Man, today was a photo finish for me because y'all won't about to get this live. I was in a rush and I gotta be somewhere. Yeah, I won't about to get this live, but we made it, man. So let's not waste too much time. Let's not dilly dally. Let's see. Getting everything together. Told you I'm my own background. Mm. Woo! How y'all doing? How y'all doing out there? Cause man, gotta wake up, man. All right. For those that don't know, if I don't go live within 10 minutes of the time that I set, then it cancels. So we just hit the 10-minute mark. So woo. Okay. Let's talk about the simplest thing that needs to be talked about this morning. Let's talk about self-care. Let's talk about self-care because mm. Let's talk about what it is and what it is not, okay? Self-care. What is self-care? Self-care is more so just the simplistics of it. Self-care is self-awareness and taking care of self. Like, yes, obviously, right? But it's being aware of yourself, being aware, fully aware, or trying to be fully aware of how you feel, what makes you feel that way, good or bad, what makes you feel whatever, what it is that you set out for, what is purposeful to you, what is purpose work to you, right? And not only that, but self care is discipline because once you acknowledge, mm, once you acknowledge how you feel about stuff and what it is that's purposeful, what it is that's needed, you're not always gonna feel like putting in the work that is needed. You're not always gonna feel like you want to do what is needed, right? For you, and purpose work is for others. So it's being self-aware and then being disciplined. Okay. And shout out, hold on. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You about to cancel the whole line, because I know I didn't just fall on camera. Yeah. I cannot. I'm still trying to get up, man. So yes, even for the mindset guy, the guy that always gets up early in the morning, sometimes it's hard for me too. You know, I I overdid it. I'm proud of myself but I overdid it yesterday, and I ain't get enough sleep. And then I kid you not, bro. I was up. My stomach woke me up at 3 a.m. I couldn't get back to sleep till like 5. So for me to be able to get back up an hour later and come live, that's all pushing myself. You know what I mean? See, I'm talking about self care. I gave myself rest. I handled what I needed to, when it arose. And then, even though I was still tired, I knew I was capable of performing. So I didn't just put this off. I could have easily said, you know what? I had a bad morning. I'm sleepy. I don't know who's gonna show up. I could have easily said things like that and like left it. Like, you know what? I gave myself all the excuses on why I shouldn't go live. But I said no, I'm gonna do it. That's what I said I'm gonna do. Now that's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here for. Surprise, surprise. Here I am. So, whew, it feel like it's been longer than 6 minutes. I ain't gonna lie. I can't stop yawning. Mm. What's crazy is I might not go live next week, depending on how I recover. I actually got to go get 2 teeth pulled today, like after this live. Another reason why, like, even my wife was like, "You could just skip the day." Yeah, could just go handle, what you got to handle. But I said it's after I go live, so still gonna go live. Here I am, and then so I might not be live next week, depending on my recovery. I don't plan on doing a lot of talking after this. You feel me? So, welcome, man. What's up, everybody? Um, today's live, today's live is brought to you by Shine. Shine Care Products. Is this too? Oh shit! Went red. uh Playing on. Ooh, yeah. Don't mind me this morning. I'm learning. We playing around. All right. Today's live is brought to you by Shine. And there it is. Shine Care Products. I hope y'all can see it. Shine Care Products is my brand. It is my business. But the thing about Shine is we got different scents. We do a scent of the month every month. We do a different scent. But before I tell you about Shine, the reason why Shine is endorsing this live is because Shine is the brand that emphasizes self-care. So Shine is the brand that emphasizes self-care because it's more self-care is more than just the products, right? It's more than just the lotions and the spas and the face treatments and healthy skin. Self-care is within. Self-care is how you're taking care of yourself. Self-care is your diet. What do you eat? Self-care personally if you're not intentionally physically active, then I can't say that you are fully taking care of yourself. So what that mean? You don't have to go to a gym. You don't have to go, you don't have to be going hard and doing all types of crunches and planks and burpees and pull-ups, but you must be doing something physically active to take care of yourself. If not, then you are missing a large component of self-care. You're supposed to take care of yourself. You're supposed to be physically active because you gotta carry this body as long as your spirit is stays in it. So we gotta take care of this body, right? Self-care is mind, body, and spirit, acknowledging and being aware of what you need in each area and providing for yourself what is needed. That is what self-care is. Okay? So Shine is the brand that emphasizes self-care. So we came up with Shine and we got the original scents that you can get all year round, which is your Shea and Cocoa, your Baby, Vanilla. Vanilla I've been wearing a lot lately. Lavender is where we started, and I've been wearing that a lot lately. Um, Cotton. Cotton is more so limited, but it was the people's favorite when I released it, so I kept it in the lineup, right? What's the other one? It's Aloe, but Aloe is limited, and, like, the ingredients for that one has been limited, so I'm keeping Aloe as a warm time scent, so Aloe will be coming back if you pay attention, so go to shinecareproducts.com, sign up to our email, get on the email list, right? And, be updated for all of the scents that are coming, all of the um so I got some good stuff in the works, man. All the scents that are coming. We got new products we releasing this year. We are doing a whole lot of stuff with Shine. Pop-ups and possibly merch. Everything. Everything. But Shine, we have scents as far as like limited scents, the scent of the months. The scent of the month is only available for that month. And I do that on purpose. If you love that scent or if that scent was shown a lot of love, then I will possibly bring it back or make it available for a limited time. But I'm trying this out. I'm trying to see what scents work. You know, kind of playing on scarcity. But Shine Care products. What is it? I'm telling y'all about the scents and stuff. Shine, this is my personal stash. Shine is, let me see if you can see. I'm just getting up. So I don't know if you can see. I'm a little ashy, right? I normally put this on before camera because I ain't trying to be ashy on camera. But it's a deep moisturizer. It's a it's a hydrating lotion. Okay. It smells great. Look at that. You got one finger full. Okay. That is it. And check this out. Right on camera. Right there. Boom. See that? Boom. See, look. Boom. Don't take much. And we shining. And I like that. One, it works. Okay. I'm one who has tough but sensitive skin, meaning regular lotion doesn't work but like my skin easily like I don't know. I think my body is stubborn when it comes to outside things. So as far as lotion, it wouldn't hydrate it. As far as oils, it would just stay on the surface. So I would just be oily or I would get ashy throughout the day. Like I put this on now, it's 6:50. I put this on now and I don't have to worry about being ashy for the rest of the day. Like even after I wash my hands will get a little ashy and it's understandable, but it don't be like I see, like like it used to be. They used to say I have alligator skin, crocodile skin. My skin used to be so dry. Somebody played tic-tac-toe on my leg before, trying to say how how ashy I am. Like, you ever seen a dirty car, you wash me, like you can write on my daggone skin, man. Like, ain't that no more. So I came up with Shine. It's a deep moisturizer, and you could tell I'm just waking up. When I'm tired, I get clumsy. I done dropped everything. I fell on the camera. I done dropped everything. I dropped my Shine just now. Don't make no sense. We got different. I just want to show y'all that we got different scents. I try to do every month. I release 2 scents now, and I try to do one that's more masculine, more feminine. But those words tend to throw people off. So I don't promote it as this is the masculine one, this is the feminine one. I just promote both and let the people choose. If a woman smells the masculine one and says this smell more like a man, thank you. I'll show it to a man. But a lot of times the women buy the more masculine scent because fragrance, if you know, fragrance pairs with your body chemistry. So even though it's a more masculine scent, it still will smell feminine on you, you know? Like, it still has feminine, I guess what you would consider feminine notes. So I stay away from masculine, feminine when it comes to fragrance because it's really unisex. It's really like, can you pull it off? I have some unisex fragrances that smells great on me, but smells better on my woman, right? And different. They smell different on my woman, even though, and she has some women or feminine fragrances that I use. Like, I don't want I don't want people to get too caught on masculine and feminine when it comes to fragrance. For example, one of the scents of the month that did one of the most popular scents that I released was red apple, and that red apple went crazy. The women loved it, but most of them was like, "It's too fruity or it's too strong for me," you know? And those 2, like, fruity, feminine, strong, masculine, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't get stuck on that. But the men, man, they went crazy over the red apple and the pineapple. More men bought the red apple and the pineapple. And I expected, it's more feminine. I expected the women to eat up the red apple, but not as much as the men. They still asking me for that one. And then I released I released Cool Water, which I just knew was a masculine fragrance. I released smells masculine to me. I made it so like where I started separating them, and more women bought the Cool Water fragrance than men. because it's more of a and you look at the notes, it's more aqua, you know, it's like a spring water, cool it's a cool water fragrance. Like, just because it's considered masculine doesn't mean that a woman wouldn't enjoy being in cool water, smelling like fresh, cool water. You know what I mean? So I stay away from those two terms to describe the fragrance, but I try to have two fragrances that'll be more for the ladies, more for the guys every month. So now I release 2 scents every month for the scent of the month for Shine. Now, um, as far as Shine, I want to put this out there. Every Tuesday, we have a deal. We have a sale every Tuesday. That's 2 for $20. You can get 2 jars of Shine for $20. I'm dropping everything this morning. You can get 2 jars for $20. And I do this every Tuesday. My regular customers know, but I want more people to know. I want to put it out there. Um, so spread the word. If you want to try it out, Tuesday is the best time to get it for a discount. It's regularly $15, and I'll speak more about that later. The other thing, now with Shine, since it's the brand that emphasizes self-care, with Shine, if you go to the website, sign up to the website, right? What we do is in the emails, we have a newsletter. It's called Self Care Saturday. Every Saturday, we have a new self care tip. So it could be something as simple as have fun this Saturday, or it could be something in depth as like how to build your confidence and things of that type of nature that we speak over here. So that's why Shine endorses AIM, because we talking all mindset over here. Shine speaks self-care and they go hand in hand. Like I wear Shine every day. I don't want to leave the house without it. I got a travel size. I did have the travel size available, but it did not sell, so I took it off of the website. But I got travel size, and at any given moment, say for instance, I wash my hands 3, 4 times. Now I'm ashy. Now I'm ashy, cause and effect. Then I will go ahead and have my travel size that I can put some Shine on, and then I'll be getting compliments too. You get compliments like crazy. Not only do you look good, which is appealing to the eye if your skin is healthy and glowing and you shining, you radiant. Not only do you look good and signal that you take care of yourself, but you smell good. And you don't smell like nothing else out there, because I create these. I create these. I'm in the lab. I'm trying out different fragrances, different notes, things that I would wear. Every scent I create, I would wear. We can go down the list. I made a white peach. I made a pineapple, a pure pineapple. I made a mahogany teak wood. That went crazy. I had the cool water. Got aqua mountain. Got baby. Got Shea and cocoa, lavender, vanilla. Right. We had the red apple. Like, these are things that I wear. Yeah, the velvet rose. I think that's the only one I didn't wear consistently, but I tried it out. Got the cranberry cashmere. Look at that. I'm almost done this job. I've been wearing that like crazy. Once it warmed up, and I'm telling you, for Shine, I've been holding back. I've been holding back. But I'm about to let it go. I'm about to let go. Sometimes you're your own obstacle. You're your biggest obstacle. And I'll talk about that in another live. Um, But Shine is the brand that emphasizes self care. Every Saturday, we have the self care Saturday. Getting better with being on social media. I was real hype on social media, of course, at the start, but then, started getting the wrong attention. It started to affect home, and I was like, yeah, nah. So I took a break from it, and ever since that break, I just can't get back in the rhythm. It's not that I can't. It's more so like it's not that I can't. I just have to be consistent with what I do, and everything else has been priority. I ain't changing the priorities, so I will take the time to be able to push it out, not just for y'all, but for me too. Now, uh, let's talk about it, okay? Um, I said we gonna have the 2 for $20 Tuesdays. I chose that because I like the alliteration, 2 for 20. But I chose that because I wanted it to be a day away from all of the other days that they hype up sales. The weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We already got Mindset Monday, and they want to take away from that. Um, so I wanted to do something a little different, right? 2 for $20 on Tuesday. Now you be able to double up for the low, and it's too low. I realized this. I'm gonna go through some of my hardships as an entrepreneur, some of the things I learned, and some of the moves that I need to make and adjust. I'm gonna be completely transparent and honest with you guys. Okay. For anybody that's looking into entrepreneurship or is on the cusp of entrepreneurship, this is for you. Now, I started off selling Shine, right? I don't know what the price is. I don't know what people would pay for it. So I started off selling it for the low at $10. Of course, it sold. And I was like, ooh. And then I'm like, I increased the packaging. I increased, the quality. I increased the marketing. I increased everything around it, but I didn't increase the price. So I was paying for it out of pocket and not making too much of a profit. In order for it to pay for itself, in order for it to be a profit, the product must pay for itself and pay you, right? So then got a website, shinecareproducts.com. Check it out. Got a website. Website costs. So that's another reason to increase the price. I finally increased the price to $15, but those who were used to buying it at $10 then didn't want it because they're used at $10. So that's why I created the 2 for $20 sale. So now that you can still get it for $10, but only at this time, only on this day, you know, uh, and it's pretty a oblong day, a Tuesday. And truth be told, I need to increase the price again because I have regular customers, but Shine, look at this. I use this every day and it lasts me about a month. Now imagine 2 for 20. Imagine, you're getting 4 different fragrances and you flip flopping. It's gonna last you 2 to 4 months. You don't have to buy but so much. Especially even if this is all you're using. This is all I use. It's all I use. I don't use nothing else. Not and it's not a knock to any other brand, but I don't do Johnson and Johnson. I don't do Nivea. I don't do Aveeno. I don't do other cocoa butter. I don't do no other lotion. I don't use the hemp. I don't use no other lotion. I've tried all of those and none of those worked as well as Shine. And I use this every day. Um, but the price is going to increase because even though I was satisfying my regular customers, they don't have to purchase as much, so they're not funding the business, right? Love them, and they'll wait every month. I drop those 2. You get them 2 for 20. So, for my regular customers, that's $20 a month, you know what I mean? Not hurting you, helping me, but not enough to keep it sustainable. So, the price will increase. The deal might be like 2 for 30 or something, but the price will increase on a single jar of Shine here in the future. Now, what I plan on doing is increasing the price when I add another product. So then I, as an entrepreneur, as a person, will feel more confident to be able to say, hey, you got options, right? Now, I sell a lot in person. This is my personal. I'm very good in person. I'm not that strong online. I'm an in-person person. So these are some of the struggles I've had as an entrepreneur. I also don't like bragging and boasting, even if it's about me. You know what I mean? I hype me up to me. My confidence is for me. Excuse me. Going through it this morning. My confidence is for me. So I hype me up. I talk to myself. I give myself the brag and the boosting that I need, right? I know I'm great. You know, I could list out all of the good that has happened to me. Highly blessed and highly favored. I thank God for all I have, all the opportunities, all the people I've met, all the connections I have, everything. But my issue is boosting myself outwardly. When you're an entrepreneur and you're just starting, you have to, when it comes to marketing is for awareness. Marketing and sales are different. Your marketing is for brand awareness. It's for to get attention to the brand. Then you have your sale. Then you focus on sales. Whoever is already here, you can sell to, but you need marketing to bring the attention. That means you have to repeatedly and consistently tell the world about what it is that you got, what is the value behind it, how it can help serve or benefit someone else, right? What it does, why is it valuable? Why should you be paying attention to Shine? I understand that. But again, I'm conflicted when it comes to not bragging and boasting. My nature is to not brag and boast, but what I got to do is brag and boast about my product, about Shine, So in person, it doesn't take that much. Here it is. This is what it is. Smell it. Oh, it smells amazing. Imagine what it would feel like. Oh, it feels good too. Yeah, go ahead, give me 2 of those. I got so many in-person sales, so many in-person uh connections that when I make Shine, I go to my in-person community first and I'll sell out before I ever even upload it. But then if I upload it and all that, I get get like 8 likes. I get, 300 something views. Oh, it might go hard, it might get thousands of views, but no sales. Well, that was the marketing, not the sale. Right? Like, so it's like, man, getting consistent online has been my struggle as an entrepreneur. I'm good in person, but I need the online community as we're here. Um, Another struggle with entrepreneurship, and we'll talk about this on a deeper dive. They call it imposter syndrome. I don't want to be like nobody else. What sets me apart? What sets Shine apart from other lotions, other brands in this field? What the cheesy difference is I'm a black man. Ain't no black men in the health and beauty industry. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want that to be the face of no. Shine is the brand that emphasizes self-care. So it's a self-care product, and every product that I release with this brand will contribute towards self-care. Um, it actually does what I say it do, which is hydrate the skin. It's clearing acne. It's clearing eczema, right? You don't have to use a lot. You're not going to be oily, but you're going to have that healthy shine, that healthy glow all day. It's getting rid of all ash, the spider webs, the cobwebs. You don't have that issue. You don't have that issue. It's getting rid of all of that. You can put it on face to foot. You can use it for the toddlers, the babies, a newborn. You can use it on a newborn and be smelling good. Every parent I know that has gotten some shine and left the jar on their dresser, the kid takes it and use it. Every parent, bro. Every parent. That's because what works, kids usually go for what works. I ain't gonna stunt. Like, why would I? If you're more of a minimalist, right? You would grab a product that's a lotion and a perfume or a cologne all in one, right? Like, I smell good, look good, and feel good by using Shine. That's the value. That is also why I have to increase the price because people that I tell online this miracle product, like it really works, and it's like, "Hey, it's only $10." Like, you mean to tell me that I could put on this cream just a little bit, my skin would not only look healthy and be shining and glowing all day, all day. My skin would not only look healthy and shining and glowing, but it will also be absorbing and hydrating the skin, like permeating the skin in order to hydrate the skin, uh, helping hydrate, I'm gonna say, because it's not the only thing you need to hydrate your skin. You mean to tell me it hydrates the skin, makes me look good, I'm shining, I'm glowing, smells amazing. I could use it on my baby. I could use it on the kids, right? Kids love it. It's clearing up acne and eczema and all of these things that the beauty industry are selling like $100 products for each area. You mean to tell me I could get all of that for $10? Yeah, I got to increase the price, man. When it comes to Shine, it just sounds too good to be true. If you was buying Shine at $25, uh, it would make more sense. It would like you'll be actually paying for the value that it presents, right? You'll be paying for the value that it presents. So I got to increase the price. And then I got it on the website that you get free shipping for orders $50 or more. But people don't usually get to the like you spending it's a $10 product and you might see 3 fragrances that you wanna try, or it's your first time trying it, you don't know if it work, you don't know if it's good, then you'll go for the 2 for 20. right? You go for the 2 for 20, you get the 2 for 20, you pay the 5, $6 shipping. It's not much, 6, $7, whatever. You pay the 6 that you get it and you love it. You're gonna be like, okay, well, 2 for 20 me. You still don't feel like you gotta spend $50 in order to get free shipping. But if the price was $25, then with 2 jars of Shine, you'll be at $50. You'll be like, "Okay, I'm going for every discount that I can get." And that's the psychology behind marketing and selling. And I'm like, "Ugh, I don't wanna play with the mind." Another struggle that I have. I don't wanna play with the mind, but it is what it is. So I gotta show the value, and if I don't value it enough to increase the price, then you won't value it enough to buy it. So that's been an issue I've had. So going back to imposter syndrome, all of these other brands, and we're gonna talk about imposter syndrome, but I'm gonna kill it with this right here, right now. You go in the store, go to the water aisle. There is a water aisle. You can buy the world's most abundant resource. People are selling the world's most abundant resource. The process is the same for all of these, but they market different. Oh, we got this water from this area. We got this water from this area. It's all been distilled and processed and put into a plastic bottle. None of it is as good as it says it is. But you still gonna see all these different brands of water, and you're gonna choose which one that you think does what it says or is closest to or looks the best or whatever it is that got you to buy this water. You see what I'm saying? So when it comes to imposter syndrome, there are so many different lotions, and it's kind of a cliche. I'm gonna talk about it. It's kind of a cliche for my people. The main business that we open is in cosmetics. We got barbers, we got hairstylists, cosmetologists. We have makeup and lash and wig and uh, all of the cosmetic stuff. We got lip balms and glosses. We got shea body butters. We got body oils, all of that stuff. That's usually where we land when it comes to opening our own business. It's kind of cliche. So here I am with cosmetic apparel, you know what I mean? It's kind of cliche, but what sets you apart, Like the value is you. You are your brand. So imposter syndrome, go ahead, kill it. But when it comes to me, the imposter syndrome is I don't want to be doing what other people are doing. I don't care that other people have a lotion or whatnot. I don't care that other people have similar products or whatnot. I got a cousin, matter of fact, I got a distant cousin in another state who I had just reconnected with. We knew each other as kids. Shout out to social media for that. But we was able to reconnect, and as soon as I started selling Shine, I met this person before selling Shine. As soon as I started selling Shine, she was like, "Oh, I got the same thing, same name and everything." She had I think hers was body butters. This is not a body butter. This is a moisturizer, a lotion. Um, but she was like, "I got the same thing," and it was called Shine. That's why I was like, "Oh, you talk about imposter syndrome." I didn't care. I was like, "Okay, so mine is Shine Care products because it's the shine and it's the self-care, right?" The products, you're gonna get healthy, glowy skin. I'm making skin products. You're gonna shine, baby, shine. Everything you do, you're gonna shine. And then I have the self-care emphasis. Shine is the brand that emphasizes self-care. Okay. So when it comes to imposter syndrome, it ain't what other people could have the same product. I don't care. I can give you the recipe, which I have done before. Like shown like I've went live and shown, the process of me making shine. So you know the ingredients, you know how I do it. You can steal the recipe, but the sauce won't taste the same. You are the value. You are the brand. My imposter syndrome came from the marketing side and like what people are doing. So if I see somebody do something I was planning to do, I'm like, I can't do that. And it's like, no, you gotta shut that down. Or uh when it comes to consistency in marketing, like if I do something, I put it out there, right? And it don't get no attention, then I feel like I got to do something completely different every time, and that will shut you down. You got to be able to repeat yourself. You got to be consistent. So when I say I struggle with marketing, it's because I'm putting out different stuff all the time, and that gained different types of customers, different types of following, to the point where I don't know who's here for what. So now when it comes to selling, I'm selling a fragrance to a person that doesn't want a fragrance. I'm selling, the size differences to somebody who, only wants the regular. I'm selling free shipping to someone who's local and I could deliver it to. You know what I mean? My target audience was everywhere in the beginning, kind of narrowing it down. But that's another thing. It's finding your target audience when it comes to entrepreneurship. It's finding your target audience. When I started selling Shine, when I created this, you know what I created it on? I said, I want more guys to take care of themselves. We need the men to have better hygiene. You know, I need my guys to get on this hygiene. Like, it's not a reward, it's not a trophy, it's not masculine to walk around funky, ashy, crunchy, dirty. Yes, I said crunchy. Like, I've been all of those. It's not a reward to walk around like that. Now, after a hard day's work, yes, you're gonna be dirty, you're gonna be sweaty, your hands gonna be dirty. Good. You earned that. That's the trophy. But to wake up and leave a house like that, oh no. Oh no, baby. Oh baby, what are you doing? So I started Shine, started selling Shine based on that. That was my focal point. I need more guys to have better hygiene. So I sold and marketed to the guys, but surprise, surprise, the guys not interested in the lotion. All of the guys, almost all of them, they would only buy from me to support me. They already knew me and they was just supporting, or they were buying for gifts for the ladies. That was it. I'm like, yo, I can't get you to like, every one of them, even if they look good, they my homies and everything. Every one of them, yo, I don't really wear too much lotion, but but my mom would love this, yo. I got a home girl, and I can use this to massage. And yes, you can. I use that myself for my lady. I use Shine for the massage. You'll be amazed at how much we miss the back because most of us aren't double jointed, so you can't really get back there. You get what you can, which is more so your top neck area or bottom neck area, right? You're getting them shoulders, but you ain't really getting the back. So if you use this to massage the back, man, you feel the I'm talking about like your skin will feel tight, and then, like, once it's moisturized, it feels flexible. Moisturized skin is flexible skin, alright? Now, finding your target audience, I was like, "Man," my target audience started off as men, and then I they kept buying for I'm giving it as a gift to my lady. Okay. I'm a business, so I ain't stupid. I'm like, hey, I know the ladies are gonna. I wasn't pressed on selling to the ladies because I knew the ladies would buy it. But that's what I changed my focus to. Once I gave it to the ladies, they started giving it to the kids. And once they started giving it to the kids was the ones I got commercials with kids like, y'all need to try this. You know what I mean? I got commercials with the kids promoting it. I got the ladies promoting it. I got a homeboy who wanted to get into modeling. And I'm like, yo, this your opportunity. Get on the camera. Like, I had to like fight this guy. I still don't got nobody else, no other guys promoting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it is about. I do know self-care, hygiene. It's not sexy for a guy to say and promote. It's like you digging in your feminine, you know what I mean? And the world would tell you that you're only masculine. Here we are, those two words that get conflicted again, you know what I'm saying? But it's actually a masculine thing to provide for yourself, to take care of yourself. It's self-care. Your skin needs to be moisturized and hydrated in order to be flexible and durable. That means strong. My guy. So get your shine on. And then I get so many compliments. If you want to be complimented on your appearance, on your skin, right? And you feel good. So if you feel good, you're more than likely going to be smiling. You walk different. Your posture is up, right? When you feel good, your confidence is up there. So you're gonna get compliments on that. And if they get close enough, they be like, "Oh, you smell good too." What is that? Oh, it's that shine. This is something that nobody else has. I promise you. I wear the same stuff around the people that I sell it to. And I see the guys, they're getting their compliments. What is that? And I got the same thing on, but it smells different on me than it does on another guy. We can have the same scent and everything. And it's like, yo, I smell like whatever, he smells like whatever. We both smell good. And I'm just looking at him like, look at you. Just a second ago, nobody was paying attention to you. Now, once you put that shine on, you got people stopping in their path to come over and talk to you. Huh. If you're a guy and you want to get some women's attention, put this shine on, man. But I had to find my target audience. The main people that was going to buy a lotion were women. Okay. So that's why I had to focus the necessity of the brand, the necessity of the sales. Where finding your target audience, who is going to purchase this and why? Who is going to purchase this and why? Your marketing needs to be focused on that. I am literally telling myself as I'm speaking to you. So you want to learn, teach. Now that was my other issue, struggle when it came to, and I'm in here already an hour. This was for me then. But my other struggle that I've had with entrepreneurship is research. Again, I don't care what other people are doing. I don't ride trends, right? But if you want the attention, if you want the marketing to land, if you want promotion, if you want the people to pay attention to what you are putting out there, then you got to pay attention to what the people are paying attention to. I do not. I'm still learning how. Really, is word of mouth for me, you know? Like somebody will tell me something and I'll be like, oh, I could use that for shine. I could use that for shine, but I do not pay attention to what the world is doing. So that's a struggle that I have had with with being an entrepreneur is you got to research. You got to research, and that research is ongoing. You got to research the market, what's needed, what's going on, the changes to come, how this is going to affect you, how you can now navigate what it is that you could do differently or add or keep doing what's working. I don't really go to the analytics and go back to like, okay, I be keeping it simple. Like, okay, I put out this scent of the month. This scent really sold good. Next scent. I ain't going to the why enough. Like, why did this sell? What did I do? How did I market? When? You know what I'm saying? Did I build anticipation? Who is these? Are these returning customers or these new customers? Every time I ask my customers anything, they just be like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, yo, this is for you. I asked them like, what sense you like? What sense would you like to see? Or what other products what products do you use? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You asking me all these questions. How do you not know? Like, ask me what products do I use. I could tell you. I use Shine. I use whatever brand of soap, whatever the brand of deodorant. What products do I use? I could tell you. I ask my customers, man, they go dumbfounded. I love them. I love them. But I'd be like, yo, do you use, I got to get specific. Do you use oil? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Do you use, like, do you like a more fruity or floral? I don't know. Like, ain't helping at all. You know what I'm saying? My research is like that. My research is the personal. I told you I'm an in-person person. So I'd be like, yo, what's going on with those who are already there, not what's going on with the ones that I want to be there. And that's where I lack. So I hope you took something from that if you're on the cusp of entrepreneurship, or maybe we have the same hardships and I had to learn from these things, and I will be implementing more for these things, right? So going back to why we chose Shine, I you know what? I'm doing all of this. The reason why you can't see Shine is because the light was so bright. Here we go. You guys shine. You guys shine. All right. Now, the reason why Shine is the brand that emphasizes self care. We talk about how the beauty industry has coined and marketed self care to be lotions, is to be the products, the relaxation, the spas, you know, take the day off, hell, take the week, Um, if that is what is needed, do it. But self-care is more than just a hot bath, a massage, a facial, and some type of beauty product. Okay. Self-care is not uh self-care is not an excuse to be lazy. Self-care is not to delay responsibility, you know? Self-care is simply to be aware of yourself. You don't have to burn out, you don't have to crash, you don't have to be at your wits' end to do something for you, to take care of you. Let's bring the light back. You don't have to be at your wits' end to take care of yourself. okay? You to be self-aware, to have good self-care is to give yourself what is needed for the moment and for the future. And one of the most underutilized, but I would think is the most important and crucial component to self-care is discipline. Discipline is the main component to self-care. It takes discipline to acknowledge yourself. Speaking as a workaholic, it takes discipline to take a day off. Huh? I have to have a reason. I can't have a day off to do completely nothing unless I have a reason. Usually my days off is more work. I do more work on my day off than I do on, I do more work on my day off than going to work because I got a YouTube, I got a brand, I got a website, I got so much to do. I got a house and a wife, like I got things to take care of. So when you take a day off, when I take a day off, it takes discipline for one to take that day off. It takes discipline to actually acknowledge, like, yo, I'm tired. I said yesterday was my only day off for a while, and I got up earlier than I normally do, and I did so much. I'm impressed with how much I've done. But come the end of the night, I was like, yo, you are crazy. Like, I had a 30-minute nap, not even, and it was real nappish yesterday. And I did not allow myself to sleep or nothing. Then I finally get into bed at like midnight, and I go to sleep and I wake up having to go to the bathroom at 3 a.m. Couldn't get back to sleep till 5. And here I am up again at 6:30 to go live. That is discipline, but it's also acknowledgement of self. One, I'm acknowledging my capabilities. I'm stretching my capabilities so that I'm more capable, but I'm also acknowledging that I'm tired. So after I do this, I will, and I got my appointment or whatever that I'm gonna make. I already done took off after this appointment. I'm gonna be in recovery. I already done took off enough time to be able to recover, and I already looked at that recovery process. If all goes well, one of the days that I've taken off will be a chill day. I need that. And for me, I acknowledge that I need that at least once a quarter. And that is crazy. I need a me day once every 3 months. Otherwise, I'm going to go crazy. I need a me day at least once every 3 months. And that's acknowledgement. That's self aware. That's self care. If I don't give myself that, then I'm going to be mad at the world. And I don't need that. And I can't blame the world for what I'm not doing for me. It's not the world's fault. I could take off. The company ain't gonna break down because I'm not there one day, right? The business ain't gonna shut down if I don't make a sale that day. It's alright, but I have to have the discipline in order to do it because my mind is focused on work. So it takes discipline to give yourself time, especially now when your time, your attention. is what everybody is paying for. All of these apps, they base their success off of how much time is spent on them. So your time is the most valuable asset and it's known. Everybody wants it. Everybody wants it. Your time is too expensive to just give everywhere else. Pay attention to you. Give yourself time. Invest in yourself. That's what self care looks like. And if you decide within that you're going to give yourself a spa day, then do so. I'm not knocking it, but I know for me, it ain't much so a spa day that I'm gonna do it. It's more so like hanging out. It's usually watching a show or movie, playing a game, um, reading. Those are relaxing to me. Now, here's another thing. It takes discipline to include yourself in that. So when I say being self-aware, self-care is being self-aware and giving what is needed for the moment and for the future. If in that moment you might need just a few minutes in the midst of all this chaos, you got all these people pulling you this way, that way. You know, your wife saying one thing, your kids saying another thing, your job hitting you up all late. And you're like, hold on. Let me take a few minutes because with everything hitting me at once, I'm about to go crazy. That's self-awareness. And it happens. Let me take a moment, pause, and then I could prioritize what is actually happening. Let things die down, simmer down a little bit. Man, and you look at the future, what I said, paying attention to myself, I realized that I need to give myself a chill day at least once every 3 months, which I know is crazy. Most people need that at least once a week. That's what the weekend is symbolized for. At least one of these days over the weekend, I ain't doing nothing. That's how most people function. That's not me. I'm still working. On Sundays, I prep. I do whatever research. I set up to come live Monday, right? And I would usually work 6 days a week. And like I said, my husbandry duties, they don't stop. The family duties, they don't stop. So I'm usually doing something. I'm busy all week. I don't usually have a day off or a day to myself. So it takes discipline and awareness that hey, I can give myself a day. That discipline is seeing that future and planning for it. Whatever is your capability, whatever is your tolerance, whatever it is that you need, provide for you. I say it's once every 3 months for me. It could be once a week for you. Could be once every 3 days. Hey, I say I want a whole day. Could just be 30 minutes for you. You know what I mean? But as long as you acknowledge yourself and give yourself what it is that you need for the moment and for the future means you're planning and you're sticking to the plan, discipline. For the future means that longevity. I plan on being here for a long time. In order to do that, I need to be healthier. So, making healthier decisions like eating at home, cooking, eating better, whatever that looks like, hydration, and physical activity. Because it's true, if you don't use it, you lose it. So, that all of that takes what? Discipline. I think discipline is the crucial component to self care that people do not talk about. I'll explain this in another video, but I started out working out as most people do from a low place. I was ashamed that I had gotten so big. I had saw a picture of myself. I hadn't seen myself for a good little minute. I won't looking in no mirror apparently, but I had saw a picture of myself. My mama showed me a picture and I was like, that's me? Face was so fat, man. I looked like the Pillsbury Doughboy. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I ain't like where I was at. So I started working out of a sense of shame. I don't like myself. I don't like my body. Then I realized, no, I'm working out because I love myself and I love my body. It takes discipline to keep showing up. It takes discipline to work out when you don't feel like it. It takes discipline to do what is needed now so that you're ready in the future. I do yoga and stuff to be flexible so that I don't have back issues and have to have shoulder and knee and all of these replacements, hip replacement later on. Your hip just stiff, stretch, build your flexibility. The more flexible you are, the less prone to injury you are. I learned that. I said, oh, okay. Yes, I started off. Yes, it was uncomfortable. But now I'm like, shoot, it feeds my body. I'm proud of how much I'm capable of doing physically. But that came from discipline. So, Shine is the brand that emphasizes self care. Go to shinecareproducts.com. Get your shine on. We do 2 for 20 every Tuesday. The link is in the description. Okay. Sign up to the website. Get your shine. Sign up to the email. And take care of yourself. Shine is the brand that emphasizes self care. In the emails, we do the newsletter, Self Care Saturday. Every Saturday, we send out a self care tip. It could be a video, it could be a phrase, it could be a deep dive in a certain area, right? It could be a resource, all types of stuff. Man, I want you to do good. I want you to be good. I want you to look good. I want you to feel good. Okay. I want you to be great. I want you to love yourself so much that you don't have no choice but to take care of yourself. I want you to provide for you, not just everybody around you. Because you can't pour from an empty cup. And I'm going to stop right there. Okay. So, what is self care? What is not self care? Self care is not an excuse to be lazy and to shirk off your responsibilities, right? Self care is to be self aware and to love yourself so much that you give yourself what is needed for the moment and for the future, which includes grace, passion, love, and discipline. Woo! That is it. Till the next time, guys. We'll see if we go live next week, depending on my recovery. Like I said, I'm going to get 2 teeth pulled. I might not be in the mood of talking. And they better not mess up my smile. I'm suing if they mess up my smile. So Hey, we'll see. Until next time, guys, much love. Peace.